Well, it's a Saturday in September, so that means the Naira Bets Late Pick 5 starts off in race number 6 of our 10-race card. A 10 million point giveaway on Naira Bets. Head on over to NairaBets.com for much more information. A very interesting sequence, turf and dirt throughout. We start with the turf on the inner turf course here at Belmont. Race number 6, a mile and a 16th. I like the 1, Jennifer's Legacy, who I think is improving and makes logical sense in here. I would also use the 7, Gold Lace. 1 and 7 are my A's in race number 6 to kick it off. The 2, Stormy Alexis, and the 5, Silly Numbers, they're somewhere in the C range for me, but 1, Jennifer's Legacy over the 7, Gold Lace, kick it off. Race number 7, the second leg. The 3 Annals of Time is a heavy favorite, and if he's able to run his A race or even his B race off the layoff, he'll beat these horses. And there figures to be enough pace, especially with Black Tide in here, that should work towards his favor. I'm going to use a horse, though, as another horse, and that's the 9, Geo's Calling. Took a slight shot with this one on top. Not that I'm against Annals of Time, but we'll see if he's ready to run his best race, a stepping stone race. They all are off layoffs. And Geo's Calling turns back in distance after having trouble last time out and ran well. I thought was the best alternative. So 3, 9 are my A's in this race. If I'm going to use C's, I guess the 1, Toughest Ombre would be somewhere on my tickets. Maybe a little Cerese's Prince and Cluntia, but Annals of Time and Geo's Calling, the main horses in race 7, the second leg. The 8th race, the third leg, the 2, Meantime's the horse to beat, cuts back to a 1-turn mile after running well at a mile and an eighth. I like the 4, Faja off the layoff for Todd Pletcher. Has great numbers with horses in these kind of situations. Now, he clearly has to get much faster, but it seems like Todd's horses often do in these sort of situations. So the 2, Meantime, the 4, Faja, and the 6, Battle of Midway. Battle of Midway is going to be the horse that cleans it up if the pace collapses in here. I think he's the likeliest one if the race falls apart. So 2, 4, 6 for me in race number 8, the third leg. The fourth leg, the Sands Point at a mile and an eighth, a terrific race. 9 horses here. I think any of Chad Brown's horses can win. Obviously, 55 is the longest of the 3, but she does draw well on the inside. Nothing wrong with Uni. Nothing wrong with the 10 flexibility. I think you have to have the 6 Uni and the 10 flexibility as A's on your ticket. I'm going to use a bunch here, and I'm going to spread earlier. I like the 8, Vue Fantastique, the European, who I think will appreciate getting Lasix, and her good races can beat these horses. I also believe that the 3, La Cornell, deserves one more chance. She was too good early in the year, dismissed her off one mediocre effort coming back from Europe. So I could use any of 3, 6, 8, 10 in here. The 8, the 3, the 10. I went 8, 3, 10, 6, but I want to use all 4 of them on this ticket to try to get through this race. Race number 10, I would like to get in the 10th race and be alive to 2 horses. The Logical 12 Performance Bonus, who didn't run that well last time, was facing much better. But the 11 Cloud Control is the one I like. Get some pace to close into. I think makes a lot of sense dropping into a claiming race. No pace last time out. 2 back, much tougher horses. Actually ran credibly. I get alive to 11 and 12 to close it out. I'll be perfectly happy. My backups, if I get there, C's, the 7, 24-7, and the 8, Caribbean. So I went 11, 12, 7, 8 to close it out. It's the Naira Bets Late Pick 5 every weekend day here in September, and it's a Saturday. That means the Naira Bets Late Pick 5 is happening. 10 million point giveaway. Head over to NairaBets.com for much more information.